Hey guys, it's Brian with Studio Sweat On Demand, and I have the amazing Miriam with me. Registered dietitian, certified BA, I think some of you know what that means, and all sorts of other things. Mom, excited to be a new mom with a gorgeous little guy.
9 weeks, yep.
9 weeks.
Yep.
So cute, so cute.
Thanks.
And anyway, we are here today to talk about cleanses and detox. So somewhat controversial subject, and we have gotten a few questions on it. One of them from our very own Olga Nader, who encouraged us to actually educate a little bit on this. So who better than to talk about this than Miriam? So we wanted to just open it up, open-ended, and say, Miriam, have you heard of cleanses and detox, and what do you think about them?
Sure have, Brian.
All right.
Thanks for asking. I have to say, first, in a nutshell, and you know me just to be blunt, it's not going to be sustainable. We know that, right? So you're going on it, and I hope you know that this is not how you're going to be living your life for an extended period of time, right? Please tell me you know that. You're not going to be drinking like these liquid concoctions over more than like a few weeks, right? Also, the food cleanses, how long do those last? Not very long either. So that's in a nutshell, like they're not meant to be, you know, for the rest of your days.
I think it's a good distinction too. There's a couple different types. There's the types where you're sort of on liquid the whole time, and there's the types when it's more of you know, you're eating certain types of foods.
Correct. Very good. So one of the questions I've gotten was on some of the powdered mixes. There's an isagenix one, Advocare. So I looked at the ingredients, and sure, it has like all these great ingredients in it. It's like basically dehydrated fruit and vegetables, and then they just powder it up. So you're getting a lot of dead food, and it's basically like a multivitamin, and you just crushed it up, and like you're putting it in water and
a little flavor.
Right, and a little flavor, and then some preservatives and additives and colors that you maybe don't want. So I would say that's not going to be very bioavailable. I know you've heard me say this word before. It means that your body can't absorb a lot of these nutrients that way. So it's like expensive urine. So you might as well get some fresh fruits and veggies and blend it up and just drink that. So that is a cheaper, easier, more effective way to cleanse. What's in these cleanses that they're targeting? It's really about the antioxidants, the flavonoids, the phytochemicals that are in fruits and vegetables, and then you add a bunch of water. So it's really water and fiber and some of these really great, you know.
So there are good things in some of these cleanses. They're good ingredients, so to speak.
Yeah, like I saw one of them that has curcumin in it, and we know this in a lot of the studies that curcumin's a big anti-inflammatory spice, right? So turmeric, you can sprinkle that on your food. I actually do take a curcumin or turmeric pill, so those are one and the same, turmeric and curcumin. That's a vitamin. So
So let me ask this, because there are some people who they'll say, well, my sister did this cleanse, and in 30 days she lost, pick a number, 18 pounds, and she looks fabulous, and you know, why wouldn't I do it? If I look at her and I see what she's done, and all she did is stick to what they told her to do, she feels better, she lost 18 pounds. You don't usually hear what happens in the next 3 months.
Yeah, nobody really talks about it, right? You don't see any studies on that, because everyone gained the weight back plus more, right? And often you do set yourself up behaviorally and physiologically for more weight gain after a cleanse or a detox, because you're taking in very few calories, a lot different than maybe what you're used to, and you're going to be hungry, and then your body's going to like hang on to a lot of the food. So you end up gaining more weight after. Your body's going to do like a rebound effect.
You know, I did one of the liquid ones maybe 5 years ago. It wasn't necessarily a cleanse, as it was, well, it rhymed with Schmimfast. And I missed chewing. I missed actually the sensation of actually having food in my mouth. But I do want to give because there can be some benefits, right, to doing doing a cleanse. Then there's actually one person in particular who I met about 6 months ago, who I had met before, and when I saw her for a second time, I thought, wow, she looks fantastic. And what she said is she had done one of these food cleanses 2 times in a 3-month period. How do you become successful after? So I think she was a corner case because she was able to not only keep the weight off, but probably had some learnings from it. So if somebody is going to do one, what would you encourage them to do to be successful and maintain after?
That's a great point. So I sometimes get into, the negative aspects. There can be some positive aspects where you kind of learn something new. You get out of sort of this automated behavior you are with food, because we can be automated with everything in our life and we lose that mindfulness. So when we do something new, it kind of shakes things up and you learn and you grow from it. So in this case, she may have learned, oh wow, like I feel good on this kind of food, or I don't feel good on this kind of food. So you can gather some really important data for yourself, and then you can keep some of those new habits. So that, when we say, oh, I need a restart or a refresh just to like change my whole diet, you're not going to get a complete like restart, but you can pick up a few very important things, along the way. So
maybe
I think that's the benefit.
Maybe discover a food or two. I know I was I was a vegetarian for a little while, and I discovered risotto because I thought it's a delicious way to add vegetables in and cook it up.
Yep.
And so
beautiful.
Yeah.
That's another great point. New foods, variety. We want to be exposed to a variety that helps it's more fun, and then it's cancer and disease fighting, just the small
but from a
positive.
lifestyle standpoint, people who kind of feel like they're going to go on a cleanse and that's just what they're going to do.
Okay, I mean, I would say maybe stick to, it's honestly like maybe boring to you, but ton of fruits and vegetables, like don't count, just eat a lot every meal, and a ton of fiber and water, and then lean proteins, and then no red meats. There's your cleanse.
There you go.
And that's all of that is very detoxifying for the body. And by the way, our organs are detoxing for us. So don't think that we need something extraneous to detox, because our body should be doing it for us, or else we die. So I did want to throw that in. So
we don't want to die either.
No. We don't.
So I always learn things. I think there was a word you said. It was like riboflavin or something. I don't know.
Flavonoids.
Flavonoid. Yeah, I have to go look that up.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna use it in Scrabble.
There you go.
So speaking of things that make you feel good, we are actually about to take class. I'm gonna teach. She's gonna take. We're gonna do a little bit of. You want to do some indoor bicycle riding?
Yes, please.
All right, and then maybe lift a weight or two. Yeah, some stationary cycle stuff. Okay,
Yep.
We're gonna do that, lift some weights. And you can do that at home too, because where can you find the fat torching, calorie busting, sweat inducing, best workouts of all time?
And detoxifying.
Studio Sweat on demand. See you next time.